At the top there's a meadow. Steve Springs comes out at Woolstaff Meadow, and also Dry Meadow is close. Bear Trough? No. Bear Meadow?
Bear Meadows?
No. It's on the map would be Woolstaff Meadow. The trail starts at Woolstaff Meadow and goes all the way down there to the road. That's a killer bitchin' trail. Right now it's kind of fucked up, but that's what we're going to work on.
That's exactly the trail that we would take, and it was awesome.
Yeah, long trail.
Long
Yeah,
trail. I mean,
really long.
single track,
Yeah.
up and down and around
It's
and over.
wide
and-
single track, but it's still single track.
yeah.
It's-
Some challenging stuff, but was all doable.
Yeah.
You felt like you were back east,
Yeah.
just doing
In the woods.
the woods, yeah.
Yeah, last time we did that was like 20 years, 25 years ago.
Yeah, well, I think it's probably been early 90s for me.
That
Yeah.
trail was
Long
in
time ago, yeah.
Enduro, the Little Tuppy or the Tough Enough, I don't remember. Jerry Counts had an Enduro up here 25 to 30 years ago, and somewhere in there. And that trail was part of it.
Wow.
That was one of the first ever. In fact, I think maybe he built that trail for the Enduro, but he probably won't cop to that. But that's probably.
And
what
what's
it
the
was.
real name of that again, that trail?
It's called the Woolstaff Meadow Trail.
Woolstaff.
Woolstaff, like wool and staff.
Woolstaff.
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 That's the real name.
Woolstaff.
So does that show up on a map?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, Woolstaff Meadow, and you see the trail going out of it down toward Kelso, and you'll see it.
Now, does it have an SR designation?
Yes, it'll have that number. It'll have a number like that, the 23 SR3, whatever the other numbers
Oh,
are.
okay.
It's got an old SR number on it.
Huh. Well, the problem we had back in the 90s, even when we were doing it, because we started doing that in the mid-80s, and what we found towards the early 90s was that when we got all the way down to the ranches where Kelso Valley Road was, we couldn't get through
Yeah,
because they had erected all kinds of fences.
yeah. Well, now the trail doesn't go through their property. It goes. They've actually graded a roadway path when you get down toward the bottom where all that stuff is, and you just follow the signs and stay on. It's a Jeep road down on the bottom after you get out of the forest, down on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And that's where you guys would go through. Used to just turn and go right over to. Now you got to go several miles further, down the canyon,
Yeah.
Kelso Valley, and
Yeah.
then you turn and head over to Kelso Valley Road on
Right.
road.
Oh, okay.
Right.
On
But
Jeep
that's
road.
legal. That's legal
All
even
legal.
for us.
Yes, all legal for you guys. Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Getting
to know.
across Kelso
Yeah.
Valley Road to Bird Springs or one of those so that you can go back is illegal because you got to get on the pavement for
Right.
a quarter of a mile maybe
Right.
or whatever. But you don't, because now when you come out of this trail on Kelso Valley Road, you look across the road and there's like a dirt trail about that wide now that goes over and catches the Forest Service trail. That'll bring you to the right all the way back to where you came from.
Oh.
Single track.
That's great.
It's a big loop.
Wow.
Big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just want to keep coming back up and finding more single track up here and learn the
Yeah,
area.
we've ran out of gas many a times doing that loop. We used to go down do it from Red Rock Canyon, Dove Springs, and that's where we'd leave from.
Uh-huh.
And
Maybe we should drive our truck further up here and find a place and then unload.
that's a hell of a ride.
It's a long drive,
It's a
yeah.
long fucking drive. With it. Where you're parked is the best deal, really. Cause
Yeah,
from there, it's
Yeah.
all dirt to get here.
right.
Taking a four-wheel vehicle, just bring
Yeah.
extra gas. I
Yeah.
think it's better.
Plus the all the stuff in the back bouncing around and
And it's so slow.
yeah,
A bike, you can haul ass up that road.
yeah, that's true. Well, we just need to make sure we carry lots of gas.
Yeah, that's it. Always carry an extra gallon of gas.
Yeah.
Don't forget to
You got like 6 gallons in that thing, huh?
No, it's only 4.5. It's just this
Really?
big. This
That's
is narrow.
Really? I thought that was
That
6
looks like you
gallons.
hold like 15 gallons.
Yeah, no. That's because it's so narrow here. It's only 4.5 gallons. This is all. It's only this big right through here.
So basically, you've burned almost at least a third of the.
Well, I got 86 miles on it. On when I filled it up
And you do how many
yesterday.
miles on it?
It's got 86 miles on this, yeah. And then it'll go 250.
Wow.
I've gone to, I ride it back and forth to Pahrump, Nevada, on highways, and some dirt roads, but mostly highways. But this is what I use to go back and forth to work with a friend over there in Pahrump.
Huh.
So, yeah, it's like a more than a half tank of gas in it.
So do they sell trail maps that show all the trails up here?
No, you can get, Friends of Jawbone, down at Jawbone has maps that might, if they have a Forest Service map up here, the Forest Service map will have the Wolfsnap Trail on it, right? I don't think Friends of Jawbone has this on it, this stuff. That's all I can say. That's the problem. We're just putting this thing, legally together and trying to save as much of it as we can.
Your friend over there didn't, it seemed like he was trying to discourage us from doing any riding back in there.
Yeah.
Because we asked about single track, and he goes, you're going to find most of them over here. He said, there's only one, and he said, but he's backed up to 500,000 virgin acres where there's no riding. It's kind of like, that doesn't sound right to me.
Well, there's single track in it, but it's illegal. So, if that's where he's coming from.
Well, who owns the land? Why?
He's an outlaw.
Huh?
He's the in-law.
Right.
Oh. Why is it illegal if it's...
Because they haven't designated it as such, and they just...
Oh.
They have every fucking...
Who has it
every
designated?
goddamn excuse in the freaking book.
Yeah, but do you know who has it designated?
The Forest Service. This is Forest Service.
Because we used to be
Yeah.
able to do wherever we wanted to go.
Yeah, the Forest Service. They've been corrupted. They've been totally corrupted by the greenies, the environmentalists. They're taken over by the environmentalists.
Yeah.
Literally.
Sierra
And
Clubbers.
So now, you got it. Every kind of environmental group hates us, and they've taken over the Forest Service, and then the Forest Service looks at a trail and they look down a list of things. Let's see, which one should we use today? Oh, we'll use this one. We'll call it resource damage. That's their favorite. Resource damage. You're fucking something up. Close it. Like that. So I have no faith in them at all because they are totally corrupted. Right?
Yeah.
They're not doing their job. They are just being controlled by a single special interest group.
Yeah, but the trails are already there.
They've been there. Some have been there for 100 years. Yeah. But they'll pick out, the environmentalists will pick out trails that fuck up the system so you can't make loops. And they know that. They do it on purpose. And so you won't come back. So you won't enjoy the ride. Right? And so you'll go away. Yeah. And so, the environmental concerns, shit, there's nothing up here that's endangered. They'll find something and make it endangered. We forgot, we found, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Look at that. There's a little piece of shit there. Oh, that's from an endangered species.
In other words, the way they try to do it with the trails is they have to designate it open. Otherwise, it's not open.
That's correct. That was the worst thing. The worst designation there is designated routes only.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It went from, you could ride anywhere you want when I first started riding here. And then it went to existing trails only, which is the next designation. And then it went to designated routes only. And that's the worst.
Right.
Because then they don't have to signs up. Yeah. And this is the sign up. So they run around and take the signs out. The greenies come up here and do that. We got signs we put in. I have done it with the Forest Service saying, well, okay, we're going to let you have this trail. And we found a sign in there. Come back about 6 months, the sign's gone. Well, it's not a designated route.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, this is fucked. Yeah, you're talking to the wrong guy here if you're a legal beagle.
No, we're not.
No, we don't understand.
We're not.
Now we get a better,
I just don't have any faith in them.
we understand a little bit better.
They're not interested in providing recreation activities at all.
No, all they're interested in is restrictions.
Recreational activities.
Restrictions and laws and control.
That's the whole government thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
More government control, more laws, more restrictions, more taxes, more everything. Fuck the little guy.
So you just ride from your house?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty cool. I got one of my dirt bikes is up here, my son's place, which is just down the road a ways.
Oh.
Right about where you met Chris.
Oh.
The house there. Yeah, that's one of those is my son.
Huh.
One of
He said one of the guys that's coming up this weekend is going to fly in on a helicopter.
Oh yeah, who told you that?
Chris, that guy.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Really?
He threw some names out there, but I didn't recognize
Oh,
him.
he has Simon maybe. He has a helicopter, this guy.
Oh.
The guy that owns this place.
Oh.
I don't know, might be. He goes back and forth regularly.
Wow, that'd be
From
sweet.
Long Beach or somewhere like
Yeah,
that.
you mentioned another name, Harris. Don't make a turn on the
The Harris property, yeah, the Harris Ranch.
Don't make a
You see
mistake
the
on
sign
turning
back
there.
there that says Harris Ranch? Don't go over there.
Don't go over there. Don't go looking for apple pie and milk, huh?
Yeah, stay away from the Harris Ranch. Although they're kind of nice when we're partying with them. They'll party with us pretty good. We had a bar back here. It's called the Grumpy Grizzly. It's a log house back at the intersection. You're going down this road about 2-3 miles, and you come to an intersection. Sorrel Peak Road that way, and this road keeps going that way. Big intersection. There's a log house over there with a deck and chairs. And all
Oh, I seen that. I seen that when we were driving
that's
up.
a bar.
Yeah.
Kind of a hexagon shape.
Yeah. The palapa around the tree.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
wondering what the hell that was.
Yeah. There's a bar there. We had some nasty parties there. Pretty cool. On a Saturday nights when everybody's up.
It looked like
They
a
won't be
party
open this
place.
weekend, though,
Huh.
'cause there's not enough people.
Somebody had that as a second place to come up to, or?
Yeah. They're all recreation places.
Oh,
They're all just recreation. They don't live up here.
yeah.
See, he has a caretaker that lives there. In fact, I know he's there. I saw his dog, and I didn't see him, but his dog was out here last week when I came by. The caretaker's there now.